Hello my Gemini, this is your reading for the 23rd to the 29th of January. We are also in Mercury retrograde and I didn't know about it because I hadn't checked it up. And then somebody else said to me after my car broke down, they wrote back in a reaction to me saying it's Mercury retrograde, so I quickly checked it up. And yes, it has been Mercury retrograde since the 29th of December until the 18th of January. So we will be out of Mercury retrograde as of today, as it will go direct, but it will still have a tail end until 10 to 14 days after going direct. So be careful the next 10 to 14 days. So around the 2nd of February, we should be in the clear. Also, wait with signing official documentation and mechanical and electrical things. We will have the new moon on the 23rd, I believe, of January, between the 21st and the 23rd. We will also be changing to Aquarius, so we will be feeling the ease much quicker than usual. Although we are ruled by Mercury, still be careful, as Aquarius is an air sign and the air is our element, so it will make us feel much more relaxed. We had the full moon on the 6th of January, and that moon was called the Wolf Moon. Now I just want to check something up. No, I was quite right. It is the new moon on the between the 21st and the 22nd, depending on where in the hemisphere you find yourself. And we also will go into Aquarius between the 20th or the 21st. Again, depending on what year you're born and which hemisphere you are living in. Well, gems, we will feel more at home in the Aquarius energy, but still be careful with that Mercury retrograde. Now, I'm using the light seers, as you can see, because everybody else is using light seers, and sometimes I just don't want to use the same cards as everybody else. That's why I've got so many decks, and because I see different things in different decks, as I read the basic meaning and also intuitively and the picture, because after all, a picture says 1,000 words. Well, Gemini, you are in your reading. Although it's prominently Libra, the Queen of Swords does represent Aquarius and Gemini as well. So you are in your power, you are sharp, you are thinking with your brain, and without pain. Okay, well, that's a good one. And you're watching out for the red flags or flags messages. If you see flags, that's the angels showing you there could be a message coming in. So keep your clarity, keep things transparent and clear, and stay on top of your goal or your investment. She is also known as the widow, so you could be meeting any of the air signs, prominently Libra. It could be a single parent for those that are looking for a new partner or new friends. You could be dealing with a single parent. This can be a man that has the status of the Queen. He has his emotions under control, but not totally like the King. Also, she's also known as the Ice Queen because she's got her emotions under control. That is because you usually will find her in an institution or in a municipality, working in the office. Also, I'm hearing somebody saying, oh, not only in the office, they are all over the place, and you're quite right. They can be inside and outside, but usually they are in an authoritative or a professional profession. like a butcher, a hairdresser. And remember, a hairdresser is the best social worker that I know, that lets her clients go. Because or a psychologist or a life coach, as they always listen to people's problems whilst they're doing the hair, because people feel comfortable when they get attention, and so they are more susceptible to being open and telling the good news or the gossip or the sadness. So you could be one of these people this week that's listening to other people's issues and situations, and that is great stuff, because believe you me, it is also a good service and helping somebody else, but it also makes your problems seem minuscule. If you find yourself in a judicial situation, you might be taking a step back to regroup and rethink, and before you step back in and go for the kill, go for the jugular, you will give them what they get and even more. You definitely believe in justice, clarity and transparency, and you represent justice 9 times out of 10. You do stay on the straight and narrow because you want to be clear. You want understanding from other people as Gemini, and I've spoken today to another Gemini, and yes, Geminis, she agrees, Geminis are underestimated and misunderstood. We are changeable like the wind because we are flexible and people can't understand, and that we are multitaskers and that we can think clearly and quickly on our feet like the Queen of Swords. Especially if you're professional, you have to be snap, you know, somebody saying snap it up and get on with it, snap to it, and you know, the clicking their fingers, that's what you heard me do. What you have just heard me do without seeing me, this is what I get from the other side. I hear it, but I don't see it. And sometimes I do. But it's also an angel doing this with a wing. You know, the wing is on the arm and he's taking hold of the wing and sort of flowing away with, he's using his wing as a cloak, sort of flowing away. The Queen goes straight to the core and cuts it away. You know, the BS. The overall energy is your wish card. The 9 of Cups. There could be wishes fulfilled this coming period. Especially in Aries, since we've Aquarius, since we've got the Queen of Swords here, but definitely double celebrations. Then ending of emotional difficulties and a new beginning. This could be because you could have a wish fulfillment if you want a promotion, a wage rise, or you want to go on holiday, anything. So definitely create your own magic and go for it, because you've also got recognition. So if you are in a judicial situation, you'll get the recognition for your hard work, the research, the way you've got your act together. I hear you will feel on top of the world. Recognition means that there's going to be success in a judicial situation or an official situation. If you're wanting to buy a house, then you'll get that loan or you'll get that house. The offer will be accepted. You could also be getting promotions, like I said, or a wage rise. You could be guiding a group, or you could be working within a group. But you are the 3rd house, and you've got number 3, the 3 of Pentacles. So definitely also hearing, let your inner child out. But don't let your heart rule your heart, or your heart your mind, if you're doing business. And business is business, somebody is saying in the background, and this is a man with a beard. Darkish black brown hair. Also he is, his eyes, when he squints, they look happy, and he is smugglingly laughing away. I love him. He's dear. He's beautiful as well. He was a very gentleman, and I think he was a Libra. Oh, that could be my dad, by the way, or my mum. But I'm talking about a man, so this could be my dad. That is helping me. So yes, it is like a sort of a smile, with just a little smile, but more with the mouth than with the teeth. Like, you have succeeded, you've won. So yes, Gemini, you will be winning. You'll be feeling on top of the world. You'll be on your balance. The wheel of fortune is turning in your advantage. This means that your wish will come true. What goes round comes round. So if somebody's done you wrong, they will get their karma, and they'll get it back heavily, threefold. If you've done good or bad, you'll get your karma as well, back threefold. So stay on the straight and narrow and transparent. You're on the right path, so don't worry. Again, you've got a 3. So the 3 of Cups is celebrations, double celebrations with the 9 of Cups. I don't have to say too much about the 3 of Cups, but be careful of being in a crowd. 3 is a crowd, so don't be the 5th wheel on the wagon. That's the only warning that I can give you. But I think this is going to be a good week for you, Gemini, as you could be reuniting with family and friends to celebrate something massive. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. Aquarius and those 3 others are here in the card of the wheel. You could be moving home. You could be going on holiday. You could be traveling by car, mind you. But you will have the money to go on holiday. You could also be doing research on the web or get connected with other people through the web. If you've got a business, you could be enhancing your business, getting more clients through the web. Also, you might be doing presentations, like here, he's in the pulpit, and you might be doing presentations, selling yourself or selling your company and getting more customers on board. Also, this is the 10, so a 10 is an ending and a new beginning. You could be getting promoted or a wage rise, as I said, with the 3 of Pentacles. So this is definitely 100% confirmation, as these 2 lie next to each other. Also, you could be starting a family, you could be getting married, you could be getting engaged, or even expanding the home or the family. The family could be expanded with a baby or a new domestic pet. For the finances of the Romance Oracle deck, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. They don't have to be an issue in your love life. They can be an issue in your general life as well. You might find it difficult to make ends meet like everybody else. So know that you're not alone. But start planting seeds out again, so that you will have a repetitive comeback, and make sure that you sow perennials and not annuals. And you will sow what you will reap what you will sow. She's plucking her harvest here, but replenish it with perennials, so you don't have to keep on sowing so quick or short terms after each other. We also have number 37, which is a 10. So the 1-1 is the angelic doorway. So the angels are definitely here with the 3-3 and 2 wish cards, showing you that the end is in sight to emotional difficulties. Definitely your boat is coming in. Abundance is on its way. There's no more grey skies. It's clearing away and the sun is breaking through. Perhaps there is an ending that was inevitable, as it is says here, endings are inevitable. Yes, endings are inevitable, especially if you can't work things through. So the communication is of essence. She's a professor. So if you do have a partnership in romance or business and you would like to save this relationship, then communicate and get together, because you don't have to get divorced. There doesn't have to be an ending. There can be an ending to negativity if both parties work together, communicate, know each other's boundaries, know what each other wants, and compromise. Learn to compromise, and the other person has to learn to be flexible, because Geminis are generally flexible and compatible and compromising. Definitely they are the ones that compromise the most, usually because it's second nature to them, and also because they are always giving. And those are really the few people of the zodiac sign that don't get many returns. They love to communicate. They love to know that you love them, or say it. Words mean. Somebody's saying sticks and stones may break my bones in the background here, and words will never hurt me. But that's not true. That's not true. They're saying you've got feelings. You've got feelings. So let your feelings be known, because words, especially if it is another air sign, they can cut you down. So know, Gemini, that you can cut somebody down, but what do you win with it? So be careful. If you're a true Gemini and a true beautiful soul like you are, then you will be careful with the words you choose. Once spoken, you can't take it back. So be careful with any other air signs and people that might have an air sign, rising sign or moon sign, because they can cut you down as well. You're individual and you're unique. Everybody's unique. Everybody has talents and has something to bring to the table. So be flexible, be understanding, and be compromising. And if you're not, then start learning, because it's only to your advantage. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Take care, stay safe, and stay unique. I love you, Gems. Bye bye.